LV back with my weekly DC Sports 87 videos. I got 2 orders to go through today and show you. But first, I want to share a few bigger card purchases I was lucky enough to win. They weren't DC Sports, but I was really happy to win them. And I also wanted to give a quick word of advice. If you are collecting a set on a budget, you should be patient. If a print run on a card is over, say, 100 or 200 copies, PMGs are an obvious exception to that, but be patient. Only bid what you are comfortable paying for the card. Don't stretch outside your limits, because you know what? Each time that card sells, it takes competition off the board. That buyer who you are competing with, they don't need it now. So in theory, a future listing of that card should go for less. A perfect example of this is this week's one of the bigger purchases of mine. It is this 2003 Topps Chrome Black Refractor Carmelo Anthony rookie card. I'm building this Black Refractor set, and now the gold set, actually. But there is a ton of competition right now for these sets. Even Nat Turner is building these sets on the registry right now, which I don't mind. I think that's a great positive sign for the future value of these cards. But that means I have my work cut out for me. So I needed this Melo in a mint 9 or better, and I kept seeing it sell for around 800 to 900 bucks. That price always seemed high to me. It felt more like a $400 or $500 card. So I waited, and I finally snagged one for around 500 bucks last week. So it's a fun add to my set, and I wanted to share one more bigger purchase before I get into the DC Sports pickups. I was lucky enough to win this 1-of-1 Jaylen Brown championship ticket auto rookie. It is the draft picks version, which doesn't sell for as much, but still, doesn't that seem cheap? And I think it's possibly a really nice short-term flip if the Celtics do in fact win it all this year, which I think they should, but you know how things don't always work out as you think. But okay, let's do this. Thanks for watching. As always, I will go through each one. All right, first order up. Okay, first up, looks like we have a white select Jamal Murray. Obviously had an amazing round 1 against the Lakers. Man, some clutch shots. Incredible player. Yeah, looks pretty clean. Only paid $2 or $3 on that one. This one I thought was a steal. I paid 88 bucks, but it's Devin Booker. He's still really young. Really young. You should check out his age for what he's accomplished. I know he doesn't have success in the playoffs yet, but, you know, I still consider this card around $150 card, so to get it at 88 is a pretty good deal. Dwayne Wade, cool looking Topps Finest late 2000s refractor at $199, paid around $7 or $8. And Quan Bolden, I like this. Look at this gold decal edge, Topps pristine. He was a pretty good receiver. It's not his rookie or anything, but still a nice card out of number 99. I paid around 15. Paid up for it because I like these cards. Glenn Rice, this one was around $5. He had a nice career too, but it's pretty low numbered. Number at 201. I like the design. This McDice was probably only $1 or $2. It's the gold parallel of this, and this is rookie year, 1995. The Mo Will, he had a decent career. He really did. This is his rookie card for, I think it was only $3. Number at 250. Scripts for success. Nice on-card auto. Happy with that. Corey Seager was only $2 or $3 for the Rookie Cup pink refractor out of Topps Chrome. The Eli Manning was closer to around $5, I believe, numbered out of 75. Jaylen Brown, I am buying his stuff right now. It's 1 out of 99. I like the numbering on that. That was only $7. That seems like a good deal to me. Same with this Jaylen Brown, was only $7 too. The camo Crusade. This is rookie year. I got some white chocolate. It's a cool card, right? I've been noticing a little bit of price increase on the older press pass and sage and hit autographs. I don't know. It's fun to see. This was $34. Thought it was a good deal. 650 made. Joe Montana was only like $1. Weird sleeve. The Luca, You've seen me buy some of his stuff. Obviously, the wrong Luka, but it's only $2 or $3, and I haven't given up on him yet, weirdly. At a buck or two an auto. I haven't given it up. Peyton Pritchard, he's Oregon Duck. You'll see me buying his stuff, too. Only a buck or two on the silver. He's a great bench player for the Celtics. LeBron James, this green mosaic was only $2 or $3. $2 or $3 on the Big Head Jam Masters. Darius Garland, I think it was only around $5. It is numbered out of 175. We got the Ja Morant, the infamous card. You got the Blindside Parents and Young Dolph, a rapper, I believe. So this card does have some value to it. It was only $12. I think they've been steadily going for around 20, 25. Joey Bosa, cool purple power, number of 49, 1 out of 49. I always kind of look for that. It gives it a little added bump. I'd say serial numbered, you know, when it's the last number, a jersey number, or the first, I would say adds around 15% to a card, give or take. I don't know. There's some graded cards. This Kobe has dropped so far down. I think it was only around $40 for this in an 8 SGC8. It is off center, but it looked clean. I've always wanted to own this card. When I was a kid, they were so hard to pull. You just really, when you were 8 or 10 years old, you had no chance of getting one, really. So I finally got one. I think it was around $110, somewhere around there. So paid up, but it's hard to get them in this condition. The back always has chipping. So Michael Porter Jr., another guy who had an incredible series against the Lakers. Man, he hit some shots. I didn't know he could shoot that well. Almost 50% for threes. This was only $19 for the green PSA 10. This was only $10 for the silver. I know these have dropped substantially since the boom, but it still feels underpriced to me at that price point. So Bradley Beal, he struggled this year. It's only $5 though. I went ahead and got it. Rookie year. Zach LaVine, I think he'll move teams and he'll have a little jump in price and value. It's only $25, so when he moves team, that's easily a $50 card. PJ Washington, he's actually having a resurgence on the Mavericks. He's doing all right, and so I felt it was a good buy at 10 or $12 for the Gem 10 silvers. I got 2 of them. I think they're around $12 each. Glenn Rice, I always liked this frequent flyer club. It was only $18, and they're hard to get Gem 10s. They really are. There's a lot of kind of chipping and weird indents on these cards. So at $18, I thought it was a good deal. And then the Nolan Ryan first year select. It's the silver. Look how much it pops. It's a PSA 10, and it sold. I bought it for $30. That just seems like a steal to me. So that was order number 1. Let's go into order number 2. All right, this next one has some fun ones. A little bit bigger ones in this one. So that's always a good sign. It means I'm winning the ones I want to. All right, got some graded cards. Oh, that's a big one. I hope the Knicks keep playing well. You'll see why I need the Knicks to play well. All right, let's go over the raw cards first. Get these out. The Caitlin Clarks are starting to come down in price, so snag a few more for grading. The pair of them was $40. They're the refractors. Yeah. Hopefully those are clean. Only $1 on the Andrew Jones refractor 2006 Topps Chrome. I really like this one. It was only $11. These are the cards I love. Number 25. It's the gold limited at SB Authentic 2007. Jason Witten, surefire Hall of Famer, incredible tight end. Chris Webber. This was only $2 or $3 for his Beam Team. I can already see a ding. Beam Team rookie. That's okay. Chase Claypool, his career took a complete downfall, but 2 out of 5 rookie year 2020 for only $3. $3 for that. It's still worth it to me. CJ McCollum blue is only $1.50 maybe out of 59. Mike Evans was a good deal. His autos shot up. I mean, his career is Hall of Famer, I think, already. It was only $27 for this one. Autograph rookie, DiVincenzo, that was only $1 or $2. The LeBron, I hope it's gradable. It was a steal, $35 raw for the Reflections rookie year. We got Greg Zerline. This one was only $15 for this. Numbered out of, it's a pretty low number, 1 out of 10. That's why, must have been why I liked it too. Look at that, beautiful card. And finally, we got some graded cards. This is the bigger purchase in the order, about 145 bucks for this, 147, somewhere around there. So this one I'm thinking isn't a long-term purchase, it's a short-term. That's why I need the Knicks to play well another few weeks so I can sell this. Numbered out of 10. It's the gold rookie year signature series. I love it. I think it's a $200, $250 card. If I can sell it in the next few months. Donovan Mitchell. This is a cool relic. Look, it's like the hat patch. It's only 10 bucks. Numbered at 25. I thought it was a good deal and a cool card. I know it's just a 7, but patch card. This Bonds All-Star was only 4 or 5 bucks for a PSA 9. Thought it was worth it. And another few big purchases here. Look at this. I think I got a steal on this. He just got inducted into the Hall of Fame, and his prices didn't move, really. I was able to get this for like 65 bucks. And look at the numbering. Numbered out of 263, I believe. Really cool card. I love it. Look at that. Uncommon refractor embossed Chauncey. I think this is a $150 card. I really do. And finally, this was another steal. Whoa, I didn't see the crack case. Maybe that's why it was a steal. Jeez. I don't know. Maybe I just saw I thought it was debris on the scanner or something. It's all right. Either way, it didn't go through onto the card, I can tell. I've seen a lot of little slab cracks and stuff. So that one looks okay. So maybe I could even just crack out and sub to PSA and hopefully get a 10. It was only $77, 75 bucks for the Chris Paul rookie debut ink. Yeah, I think it's a great deal. Okay, so like always, I will go through. I'll shut off the camera, go through, and see which ones are gradable. Make the gradable and ungradable stacks, and you'll see shortly. All right, here they all are in their piles. Overall, I think I did very well in this order. I think I'll turn a pretty good profit. The graded cards I'll just sell as is. I was lucky. That cracked CP3 slab ended up being a perfect crack out. It was unbelievable condition. Look at how clean and crisp that autograph is too, how clear it is. I didn't see one flaw on this card. It looks like a Gem Mint 10. I'd say 90% gem. Really excited about that one. So overall, this is the pile that was ungradable. These two are both gradable. It's just this is the urgent stack, meaning I will grade these as soon as possible. These ones I'll probably just stick in a box. So it looks like there were 12 ungradable, bad condition cards out of 31 total. So that is a 39% ungradable rate. And that means that the rest, about 61%, were gradable, meaning mint 9 or better. Let's go over the urgent gradable stack right now. That LeBron looked great. Looked like a mint 9. Didn't look like a 10, but a solid mint 9 is definitely worth grading. The Jaylen Brown, for being a pretty condition-sensitive card, it looked like a mint 9 to me. Definitely an SGC mint 9. Touches of white on a few corners, but very common with this green edgeware. And the Crusader honestly looked like a 10. I kind of like the color match with that camo. The Caitlin Clarks look like in between 9s and 10s, just a little bit off center, a little thinner on the right on each, but they were clean, not one surface scratch. And usually you get some white on the corners, on the back, but it actually looked pretty good. So at least 9s on the Caitlin are worth grading. I'm really excited about the Mike Evans. This looked like a Gem Mint 10 card to me. I didn't see any flaws to it. You will see this in a reveal, and I think it'll be a 10. The DiVincenzo, I'm going to actually put that in that stack, unless the Knicks go on to do really well. Actually, the thick card, the thick, flawless Zerline looked amazing. It looked like a Gem Mint 10, surprisingly. Just clean, really clean card. I couldn't believe it. I was shocked. But yeah, here's the cards that look gradable. I'll just stick in a box, but I was happy with them. And yeah, overall, nicely conditioned. Even the Chase Claypool was Gem Mint, it looked like. A few of these in the ungradable were very disappointing. This one I already knew kind of wouldn't be gradable. It's still like an 8. Looks like an 8. The back corners on these are always kind of dinged up a little bit. You can see that right there. See the edge and that white. Very common to get 8s on this card, so that's kind of just the average. This one I was really bummed about. Occasionally you get these, if you can just, oh, look at all that. That's just pure surface scratches. You see all that? Look at the blue. That's nuts. Oh, it's brutal. Looks like it had been in like a $1 box without a sleeve for 5, 10, 20 years, whatever. Just rolling around, rubbing around. It's terrible. So yeah, occasionally you're going to get cards like this at dcsports87, as in probably any consignment auction house on eBay. It's unfortunate, but like I said, you take the good with the bad. If you're going to order, I recommend getting 30 to 40 cards, because then the majority of the time you're going to get a nice condition card. But, you know, I get it. Like, if you just ordered this card, if you just won this card and it came like this, I get it. I'd be upset too. But like I said, the more the merrier you got to buy. Disappointed in the Antoine Bolden 2. It wasn't bad. It just had some surface scratches. You see, very light. Nothing terrible, but you can really see them right here, right there. See that? That kind of pushes it to an 8. Not worth it for me. This one just had some surface issues. This one had pretty thick corner wear. Just a little edge wear on that. The J Will just had a few, like, almost like snowing, little chipping off the surface. Very common to have some white corner edges on this Morant, so it's still a solid card. It looked like an 8. The Joey Bosa had the infamous dreaded kind of fingernail marks on it. It's always brutal. I don't like to see it right there. See it? Right there. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, you really see it right there. Stuff like that will bring you down most likely 2 grades. SGC is more likely to overlook that than PSA, but still, it's just not worth me. Big ding on this, and probably my ultimate disappointment was the Witten. Look at that. Just a straight corner ding. That's just it, falling on the ground. Boom. Other than that, it was gem mint, so disappointed there. But it happens. Like I said, good with the bad. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this little weekly DC Sports 87 pickup video. I'll have some good reveals coming up soon. I had some more big purchases come this last few days, so look forward to those videos. Thank you for watching.